So my story starts about 15 years ago when I was diagnosed as a nurse with kidney disease. They told me within 5 years I would be on dialysis or in need of a transplant. The treatment options weren't great, but I decided after a year, since my disease was progressing, to try what I thought would be the best option. That option almost took my life. I ended up in an intensive care unit with a blood sugar over 1100, and now on top of kidney disease, steroid induced diabetes. And it didn't end the year. I gained 60 pounds within a year and a half. I was diagnosed with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and basically I was looking towards a premature death. And as a mother with 3 children, I was very afraid. I didn't have hope. I was depressed. I was sad. I had the why me attitude. And I thought that, if anybody's going to fight for my life, I got to fight for it. So I started fighting for my life. And then I lost my son. And after losing him, I felt as though there was no reason for me to continue breathing. My father asked me a question one day when I said, I don't want to breathe. I don't want to laugh. I don't want to continue. He said, what would your son want you to do? And whenever I'm down, I think about Kimi saying, Mommy, don't give up. That I have to live in his honor. That I have to strive to have the best life possible because he is no longer able to carry on. I had my other children, and I had this small seed of faith that maybe my story was not for me alone. Maybe I can turn what I've gone through with my health, with the loss of my child, into something that will encourage and inspire others that they too can rise up and keep moving forward, even in the darkest situations. This place makes me feel comfortable and makes me feel at peace. A lot of times when you're dealing with tragedy, when you're dealing with illness, when you're dealing with the things that just life happens, it robs you of that peace. This is my peace place right here. This is the place where I tell myself, like I'm telling you, that you are enough. Whatever it is that you're carrying, you're enough. There's nothing that you need to do to be prettier, to be better, to be smarter. You're enough. And I think that for the most part, sometimes we are always focusing on our inadequacies. And I want you to know that each day that you're given breath, you are a gift to the world. And it's what we do with that gift. That's what makes the most of life. I want you to be able to walk with hope. I want you to have peace. I want you to love yourself so much that you believe that your life is worth saving. I want you to feel like I feel right now in this place. I wasn't always here, but I'm so grateful that I've arrived here because there have been so many things that happened in my life that would steal me of all those things. Self-love, self-worth, self-appreciation, enoughness. You're enough.